All right, here we are. This is kind of like a first kind of experiment I'm trying to make where I'm just going like to ramble for a bit, so bear with me. But I do think that this has the potential to be interesting in terms of like content and discussion for our channel. So please subscribe and keep in touch in the comments below. Tell me your ideas if you like it, if you don't like it. But yeah, let's go on with it. So one of these days I was at my house. I was thinking of like things we could potentially do with the technology that we are building right now. I was thinking like, how can we improve the processes of like cooking, everything related to cooking. So one thing that I struggle with is grocery shopping, how to know when something is missing. And I go to the supermarket and I buy some things to cook like pancakes or do barbecue, and I ended up like missing something. And I was trying to think of how we could potentially improve that. One thing that is actually described in Paul David's book is using NFC technology, which is like those stickers that you can put anywhere. It's using contactless cards in amiibos for Nintendo consoles. And you could potentially use those stickers on food products to allow your, let's say, smart fridge to know the exact content of that product, what it is, and how much it weighs, for example. And then once you put that inside of your fridge or inside of your cabinet, the smart kitchen, let's call it that, would automatically know what you have at your disposal in your house, how much you have it, when it's time to buy some more, everything. You could even potentially create recipes based on whatever food you have on your kitchen. So, for example, I want to make something. But I have no idea exactly what. So I'd ask my smart kitchen, my assistant, my personal data locker, to tell me what I have in my kitchen and what is possible to do with it. So based on that, and based on my personal preferences, my assistant will tell me, oh, okay, so you can do pasta with pesto sauce. You can do, you can cook some meat and rice. You can do beans on toast. It would like compile everything that you have and tell you what you can do with it. And for example, if you say like, oh, can I do a cheeseburger? And then the PDL will say to you, no, you don't have enough cheese to do it. Or you don't have mustard, you can do it without mustard. It's very interesting, the possibilities that we have in our hands in the future with this technology. For example, you could even diving a little bit deeper on the personal data locker situation. You could even link your smart kitchen concept with your prescriptions, like your nutritionist prescriptions. And if you have like you are going through a special diet, for example, your smart kitchen would know which kind of foods you can eat, you must eat, or you can't eat, for example, and which recipes you could make with those foods, with those ingredients. And you could link straight, like with your personal data locker, you could link your nutritionist's evaluation and your diet with your smart kitchen. And then your smart kitchen would automatically purchase everything for you based on your preferences, of course, based on the things that you set up on your personal data locker, on the offers that come up. The smart kitchen would buy the food for you automatically. It would set up a plan of recipes for every day of the week. It would remind you when something is missing or almost over, and ask you, would you like to buy this again? For when would you like to buy it? So it's basically just a concept that thought of that is a perfect use case of what the personal data locker is capable of. So, and of course, like with blockchain technology getting more traction into supply chain, you can actually trace for real the quality of the food that you purchase. So for example, if you give preferences to local producers or organic food or something specific like that, you can actually trace it and make sure that you are only purchasing things that are high quality for your diet. Your digital assistant will also learn your preferences. So the days of the week that you make the purchases for groceries, it would like be able to set up the purchases automatically or with just like a confirmation. And on top of that, let's say that you are on a lactose-free or gluten-free diet, which is very specific. So you won't need to waste time going through sections of food that don't match that criteria. So your assistant would only present you with food that matches to your preferences or to your restrictions. So that would cut crazy amounts of time and energy spent on just mundane tasks. If we think about it, it's amazing. I mean, in my opinion, is quite good. That would make my life so much easier, and I bet like so many lives as well. And yeah, that's it. That's my rambling for today. If you have any sort of like idea, use cases that you think we could use the PDL, personal data locker, or even just blockchain technology to kind of like achieve or like to improve, similar to what we did in this video right here, where I went around the office asking the same question, say it in the comments below. Let's start a discussion. I think this is very interesting. The future we are going towards, it's amazing. This technology is amazing and we can do so much with it. I think we're just like scratching the minimum surface of whatever we are capable of doing now. And yeah, tell me as well, like if you like this kind of content. I would love to discuss some more ideas with you guys, and of course like discuss interesting projects that I've been researching on blockchain technology. And yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see more of this content. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.